Welcome to Microbe World. Would you drink this water if you knew the lid contained billions of highly toxic bacterial colonies? Look closely at this rubber seal. Under the microscope, a brilliantly dark and slimy membrane reveals a terrifying hidden microscopic universe. The insulated water bottle has become an indispensable item for modern youth, representing a healthy, active, and environmentally friendly green lifestyle. We carry them everywhere, to the gym, the office, and on hikes, believing they provide us with pure and clean hydration. But is your trusted companion truly as spotless as you think? Today, we perform a deep microscopic surgery on this bottle. We will focus entirely on the lid, a part you twist open and close dozens of times throughout your busy day. Most people simply rinse the main body with tap water, completely ignoring the secret weapon of bacterial colonization hiding right above. The rubber gasket and tiny crevices on the lid create an absolutely perfect sanctuary for dangerous microorganisms to thrive and multiply. This hidden environment is pitch black, constantly moist 24/7, and filled with organic debris from your saliva and food particles. Every time you take a sip, microscopic food remnants wash back into these tight spaces, providing an endless and rich buffet. Under a powerful electron microscope, the reality is shocking. We do not just see isolated bacteria, but massive, highly organized colonies. This is a sprawling colony of black mold, scientifically known as Aspergillus niger, flourishing aggressively within the protective rubber ring structure. These fungal invaders create a thick, slimy biological shield called a biofilm, which acts like an impenetrable fortress against normal cleaning. This tough biofilm encapsulates billions of other harmful bacteria inside, effectively protecting them from standard dish soap and warm water rinses. The sticky matrix is composed of complex sugars and proteins, forming a physical barrier that chemical cleaners simply cannot easily penetrate. Drinking water from this contaminated vessel every single day means you are directly introducing a massive army of pathogens into yourself. Your digestive system might be the first to suffer, experiencing unexplained cramps, mild nausea, or persistent discomfort after drinking your water. Over time, inhaling microscopic mold spores from the lid can trigger hidden respiratory issues, causing subtle coughing or unexplainable throat irritation. Skin allergies and mysterious rashes can also emerge as your immune system constantly battles the daily influx of these toxic invaders. Remember that true cleanliness does not just lie in a shiny exterior. The most dangerous threats are always the invisible ones. Let us zoom even deeper into the Aspergillus niger colony. Notice the bulbous fruiting bodies releasing thousands of tiny dark spores. Each spore is a tiny seed of potential infection, waiting patiently for the perfect damp environment to establish a new colony. When you leave your bottle closed overnight with a little moisture inside, you accelerate this explosive fungal growth to terrifying levels. The warm temperature inside your car or gym bag turns the insulated bottle into an ideal incubator for these rapid replicators. Notice how the bacterial cells swarm around the fungal hyphae, creating a mutually beneficial ecosystem right where your lips touch daily. The bacteria consume the waste products of the mold, while the mold provides structural support and protection for the fragile bacteria. This microscopic city is highly resilient. Even if you pour boiling water over it, the inner layers of biofilm often survive. Dead cells on the outer layer merely serve as additional armor, shielding the living organisms buried deep within the slimy matrix. So, how do we dismantle this microscopic fortress and reclaim our water bottles from the clutches of these persistent microbial invaders? The answer lies in mechanical disruption. You must completely dismantle the lid, carefully removing the rubber gasket from its tight groove. Using a specialized small brush, you need to scrub vigorously to physically tear apart the sticky biofilm and expose the bacteria. White vinegar is your best natural ally here. Its mild acidity helps dissolve the protective matrix without damaging the rubber seal. Soaking the dismantled parts in a mixture of warm water and vinegar periodically ensures that hidden mold spores are completely neutralized. After a thorough scrubbing, the most crucial step is allowing every single component to air dry completely before reassembling the lid. Moisture is the absolute enemy. A perfectly dry environment stops any remaining spores from germinating and restarting the entire nasty cycle. Let us observe the cleaning process under the microscope. Watch as the brush bristles physically shatter the once impenetrable biofilm fortress. The acidic vinegar rushes in, breaking down the cellular walls of the black mold and rendering the bacterial colony completely defenseless. This daily or weekly maintenance routine might seem tedious, but it is absolutely essential for protecting your long-term personal health. Do not let your beautiful, expensive insulated water bottle silently transform into a dangerous paradise for highly toxic and unseen mold. Many people spend hundreds of dollars on premium water filters, only to ruin the effort by using a severely contaminated container. The quality of your hydration is only as good as the vessel holding it. True health requires vigilance in everyday habits. Think about children using these bottles at school. Their developing immune systems are even more vulnerable to these hidden fungal threats. Parents must take extra care to inspect and sanitize their kids' thermoses, ensuring no black spots are hiding under the seals. Athletes who mix protein powders or sugary electrolyte drinks in their bottles are inadvertently providing a massive feast for these microbes. Sugar residue accelerates biofilm formation exponentially, turning a simple sports bottle into a hazardous biological hazard within just a few days. If your water ever tastes slightly earthy, musty, or unusual, it is a massive red flag that mold has already established. Never ignore these subtle sensory warning signs. Your body is naturally designed to detect and avoid potentially dangerous and contaminated water. Some advanced bottles now feature antimicrobial materials, but even these impressive technological innovations cannot completely replace regular and thorough manual cleaning. Microbes are incredibly adaptable organisms. They have survived on Earth for billions of years by finding ways to overcome our defenses. By understanding their biology, we can outsmart them. We strip away their moisture, destroy their food source, and shatter their shields. Let us take another microscopic journey, this time looking at the pristine surface of a properly cleaned and dried rubber gasket. Without the slimy biofilm, the rubber surface appears barren and inhospitable, a harsh desert where no mold spore can possibly survive. This stark contrast highlights the incredible power of basic hygiene. You possess the ability to control this invisible world quite easily. The next time you fill your bottle, take a brief moment to inspect the lid. A quick visual check saves lives. Smell the interior. It should smell like absolutely nothing. Any lingering odor is a clear indicator of active microbial life inside. We are surrounded by an invisible ocean of microorganisms. Most are harmless, but we must respect the ones that cause disease. The insulated bottle is a modern marvel of thermodynamics, keeping our drinks perfectly chilled or soothingly hot for many long hours. However, this same temperature retention creates a uniquely stable microclimate that certain resilient bacteria and fungi find absolutely irresistible and perfect. It is a fascinating paradox of modern design. The very features that provide us comfort also shelter our tiny microscopic enemies. Manufacturers are now designing lids with fewer hidden crevices, making them significantly easier to dismantle and thoroughly clean on a daily basis. Until perfection is achieved, the responsibility falls entirely on us. We must be the diligent guardians of our own personal hydration. Imagine the peace of mind you will feel, knowing that every refreshing sip you take is genuinely pure, safe, and uncontaminated. Share this crucial knowledge with your friends and family. Many people remain completely unaware of the dark, microscopic secrets hiding inside. A simple change in our daily washing routine can prevent countless cases of mysterious stomach bugs and annoying chronic throat tickles. The microscopic world is not something to fear blindly, but rather a complex realm that we must try to understand deeply. Through the lens of science, the terrifying black mold transforms into a fascinating subject of biological study and everyday practical hygiene. Notice the intricate branching structures of the mold hyphae. They are almost beautiful, like a dark, miniature forest growing in secret. But this is a tiny forest we cannot allow to flourish near our drinking water. We must act as ruthless environmental managers. Grab your bottle cleaning brush right now. Make it an essential part of your evening routine, just like brushing your teeth. Your immune system works tirelessly every second to protect you. Do not burden it further by drinking from a filthy water bottle. Support your body by providing it with the cleanest resources possible. Hydration should be a source of vitality, not hidden sickness. As we conclude our deep dive into the hidden ecosystem of the insulated bottle, let us review the most critical takeaways now. First, never assume a quick rinse is sufficient. Biofilms are extremely tough, sticky, and highly resistant to simple flows of tap water. Second, always target the rubber seals and deep threads. These are the prime real estate locations for dangerous fungal and bacterial growth. Third, utilize mechanical friction and natural acids like white vinegar to effectively break down and completely destroy the protective layers of microbes. Fourth, absolute dryness is your ultimate weapon. Air dry every single dismantled piece overnight to ensure zero moisture remains in the crevices. By following these simple yet powerful steps, you transform your favorite water bottle back into a safe haven for pure, refreshing hydration. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to the microscopic forces that silently influence our daily health, wellness, and overall physical comfort. We hope this amazing journey has inspired you to take better care of everyday items and prioritize your long-term personal well-being. Stay curious, stay extremely clean, and always question what might be hiding just below the surface of your most trusted daily objects. Thank you so much for joining us on this fascinating microscopic exploration into the hidden world of your favorite insulated water bottles. Remember to subscribe to Microbe World for more incredible journeys into the unseen universe. Stay safe, drink clean, and see you soon.